Dark, this beat is intimate so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the first down and keep it going.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he lost the football. The Bengals have got it. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Go Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That one pulled in by Brown. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Hey, not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
11 empty. Dad. 11 common. 12. Dad.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Dad. 180.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
180.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
11 empty. Hey. What's your set? 180. Dad.
To throw is Burrow. Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, That was big-time ball.
Yellow. 480.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the count.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 2, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. Gun. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
Burrow now. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Whoa. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the strength on display, rattling through tackling for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard.
Go gun.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
20-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow. I'm the blue lady. Right side.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. That is 1st touchdown of the new year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback. But, man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Flush to his right. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's in! Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
They're on the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Able to get rid of it and complete it.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they go for the fake with the punter. Instead, it turns into a disaster. Instead of a punt and kicking it away, it's a touchdown back the other way.
Well, I think, Mike, we know why this guy plays punter and not quarterback. That was a little bit of a wobbly throw. They rolled the dice there on the fake punt, and the defense, they're in the right spot, right time, able to take it back for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Here we go. Play action now. It's Burrow. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
Here we go. 12.
Second down. Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Tremble comes in motion. Here's Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Gun.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. That's McKinley Jackson on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Chiefs first down.
14 yards.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Darren Browning, his second sack tonight, number 5 for him now on the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Fire go blue ladies.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And this one is caught by Pierce. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bengals 42, Chiefs 21.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On one, right? Here we go, here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
That's good.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Right back to him on first down. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down. It's a gain of 10. And a Bengal first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop!
Now, Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Here we go. 11.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop!
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was dropped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Stop!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He will stay in bounds to keep the clock moving as he goes down on his own. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go. Can. 11.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Bengals. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Big 12.
Now give on the ground. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chiefs 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow. What's that?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Yellow. What's the bet?
To throw is Mahomes. That pop is Jerome Ford. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
You see here, the quarterback, he's flushed out of the pocket right. Certain quarterbacks love turning into runners, but certain quarterbacks remain passers, and I think that's what this guy does so well right here. He remains alive with his arm, finds his running back there in the flat, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Ford. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. There's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 6.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Cincinnati.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that,